move on. Yes, that's okay.
Thank you everybody to join for this monthly meeting. It's last meeting of 2024. It was a big year. We will talk about that. And we will try to fit in 1 hour like we do usually. So don't worry, you will be released on time. So UI pattern 2, is a start today, but it's only one of the 5 modules of UI Suite. And we need the 5 modules to implement a full design system into Drupal. So this schema, I think you know it, but it's always good to have a look on it because we need to remember all the modules. We still plan to do a meta package for Composer. We talk about that this summer, and then no news. That's normal. We were focused on UI Icon and UI Pattern 2, but now the 2 modules will be released soon, so we will work on this meta package early 2025. Because now we will switch from 2024 to 2025, and it's a big year starting because we have UI Pattern 2, which is replacing UI Pattern 1 and layout option, and we have the new UI icon based on the icon API in Drupal Core. So it's like UI Suite 2. We got 5 years ago, we created UI Suite 1 with the first bunch of modules, and now we are building the new UI Suite. That's why your favorite theme, like USWDS, DSFR, Bootstrap, they are now having a lot of changes. They are switching from the UI Suite 1 architecture to the UI Suite 2 architecture. As usual, we will talk about UI Suite, and then we will go module to module, and with some people doing some demo, and then we will talk about the team and the community subject. So 2024, it was huge. It was huge. Every month we got crazy stuff. A lot of events. We met each other a lot of time. We met a lot of people. The community grew a lot of newcomers. It was very fun. Also, we released important release, like the first table of UI Suite DSFR, the French government design system, the first version of UI example, the first beta of UI Suite Bootstrap, and a big release of UI styles 1.10 would change a lot of stuff. Yes?
5.00 beta 1 for UI Suite Bootstrap.
Sorry?
The UI Suite Bootstrap release is 5.0.0.
Yeah. Sorry.
No
Thank
worries.
you. And also, we reached some usage landmarks. I don't know how to say that. Steps. Now we have nearly 6,000 install of UI pattern. We are becoming very close because it's like 995 or something like that for UI style, so it will be 1,000, and UI skin has reached 200. So everything is growing, everything is going well now. So for 2025, we have a lot of plan. We will talk about some of them in detail during the hour, but every module except UI example has a roadmap, and sometimes ambitious roadmap. For UI patterns, following UI pattern 2, we will still release 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, and we will bring you a lot of features. Also, the ecosystem will follow because the ecosystem needs to move to UI pattern 2 platform. And we want to participate more and more to Drupal Core and to move some of our code to Drupal Core. I will show you what. UI styles, we are dreaming about a 2.0 release. We will talk about this later. And also for UI skin, UI icon, there is the goal to reach 1.0 stable and to start from this for developing. And let's talk about the theme later. So, it's been many times we are waiting for the project browser, and it's never coming to core because I don't think it will become to core, so I can remove this. It will stay in contrib, I guess, but still, it will be part of the Drupal CMS project, which will be released the 15th of January. So it will be wonderful if during the holidays, we take time to add some tagging, logos, description to our modules and themes. So when people will look at them from Drupal CMS, they will have something nice. Now it's time. Okay, let's talk about UI pattern 2. Michael, you want to talk?
I just joined now, but I can talk if you want. But yes, if you agree.
I don't know. Are you ready?
Yeah. I'm always ready. Okay. I just read the slide yesterday. I hope it's the same version, but no problem. Okay, so we have released beta 5 on the 13th of November 30. We have introduced a few new features. I'm trying to read now. Make slot translatable. We have introduced enum set. So enum set, when we started to use UI pattern 2 with other themes like Bootstrap, Daisy, or DSFR, we have realized some small things were missing. We have an important change also. We used to have a component twig function, and now we rely on a native mechanism of twig, which is the include function. So this is an important move. So now you just use the usual include twig function, and the magic works. Also, we had a UI pattern devel, which was a big plus for the SDC users, because it allows you to debug the SDC components you define and a lot of good stuff. And we decided to move this to a separate module. So it was, let's say, a strategic choice. And we hope a lot of people will adopt SDC devel to tailor their SDC component and comply with the standard, with the JSON schema and everything.
Yeah, so it was the last release, beta 5, but what happened? Well, we got 2 last releases.
Yes, in fact, we have a community of users. So I don't put name here, it's useless. But they use UI pattern, but with twig a lot. So they do things in twig, they take data, they inject prop values, slot values using twig, and we realize a lot of strange data was injected into our props and slots. So we, at the beginning of UI pattern 2, we were very confident, like in a string prop, we receive only a string. In an int, we receive only an int. But then we realized the reality is different. So we started to normalize a lot what was injected into the props and the slots. And so we did a lot of fixes to support this and to literally clean what people are injecting into the components. So we decided to release this stuff in a beta 6, so people can benefit directly from the new stuff.
Great. So the next step.
So next step, we have worked hard for the RC1. So now we have fixed a lot of bugs and tasks, a lot of new tests, a lot of small cases. We are just very close to the 2.0 stable. and in a few days, we will release RC1. So
Great.
no API change, majority of bugs have been fixed, only minor things. So we plan a small RC2 if we can, and then 2.0 stable.
We don't really plan RC2. What will happen is when we will release RC1, we will have 2 weeks. First week, if we find small easy bug, we fix them, and we don't care. But if we second week, if we find bugs, real bugs, no little fixes, just annoying bugs, we will release RC2 on 5th of January instead of stable, and we will start a 2 weeks cycle again. That means now we are entering in a 2 week cycle, and we reach 0 annoying bug to have a stable. So maybe the stable will happen the 5th of January, maybe it will happen the 17th, or maybe it will happen the 29th. It will depend of what we will find found as bugs. Is it clear?
Yes. So without major new bugs, we will release 2.0 early January.
Yeah, that's the goal. I hope it will be the case.
Yeah, we have discussed a lot to select which issues stays for 2.0, which issues come for 2.1. We are like in a hurry because we want it to be released, but also we carefully select what stays in 2.0 scope and what is in other scope. So we are very excited now because it's really happening.
Right. So we need documentation.
Yeah, it's Pierre's job.
Yeah, it's my job. That's why I take the slide. So I'm fighting this. I'm doing this fight in 2 different fields. In the core with SDC. So I created an issue about toning down tweak blog promotion because the documentation is totally crazy about tweak blogs, and we need to a bit low this promotion. But if you have a look on this issue, that's not my only proposal. I'm also proposing to add some code snippet, to reorganize some pages, to change some examples, to explain some new things. So it's a real proposal for a new SDC documentation. And for UI pattern 2, I'm currently writing the documentation. So it will be not finished for Sunday because we are already on Thursday, and I'm more focused on the issue queue. But it will be finished for January 5th. And January 5th will be the 2.00 stable or the RC2. So we will be on time. Yes, someone ask?
Yeah, I have a question. I don't know if we have to wait until the end, but
No, please.
I will ask now. Yeah, for the new documentation for 2.0, will there be still some documentation about 1.x versions somewhere? Okay.
Yes, and the Drupal documentation system has changed. Before it was like a CMS style when you were editing some pages on Drupal 7, yeah, and now it's a Markdown and with a pipeline building the documentation. So the existing Drupal.org documentation will be for UI pattern 1.
Okay.
And we need to update it to really write it UI pattern 1 and only 1. And the new documentation pattern 2 will be using the Markdown pipeline and the new system.
Okay, thank you.
So what's next?
You continue?
Yeah. No, please. You are the.
No, it's okay. So what's next after 2.0? So we already planned a lot of new things. So UI pattern UI, we decided now we have 0 configuration. So everything is configured like in a best practice. configuration. So we may introduce some configurations to alter some things about the sources, about restricting some sources, order of sources. So it's some little tweaks. We will work on new sources based on what people need. We also plan to have some transformers. Transformers is crazy. It's like I give you an example. I will give you 2 examples. So, for example, sometimes you have a Boolean prop, and for example, this is filled using a Boolean field, and you just want to invert the Boolean. So the transformer can act on Boolean and say, okay, take my field there, but invert the value. It's an example of transformer. Another example would be, for example, for attributes. So you have some attributes coming from, I don't know, but you may add a transformer to alter the attributes, remove something or add something. So and we can imagine many things. So this is just to be able to alter the data which is normally injected to props and slots. Also about library improvement. So I don't know so much about this because Pierre is usually
the big stuff is starting UI pattern 2.1. Your component library will be a view. So it will not be like so much templates like it is today. It will be a view, and you will be able to configure your view from your Drupal admin pages. Also, we will add some interaction, some highlight of the slot area, for example, some knobs to play with the prop value. It will look a bit more like Storybook, if you know what I mean. And also a sub-component system. So, I mean, we can 2 components can share the same library page because they go together. For example, accordion and accordion item will be shown in the same page and documented together.
Yeah, and about integration, yeah, one killer feature we are waiting, at least I am waiting for it, is a CK Editor 5 implementation. So we will be able directly in CK Editor to use UI pattern 2. And for example, we will be able to do crazy things that was we could not imagine before. Like, I don't know, to have a card and inside the card to fill everything, button group, a button. So we could, it's not like you can add component. No, you can add the magic of UI pattern, which is component nested into components and mapped to the current node and everything. So it will push the boundaries of today. And also it will be able to the Drupal contributor and not the dev. So it's another it's a change. We open for new users too.
Great.
Yeah.
And view pagers, but it's not
view pagers. I don't really. Yeah, I don't know.
It's a small stuff. It's a small stuff.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Drupal CMS. So 2 weeks ago, we proposed UI pattern 2 to Drupal CMS. So why that late? First, because we got already a big discussion with the Drupal CMS people in Barcelona in September. And so we got some things to clarify in our side, and also because we were waiting the last beta to have something very, very solid and very, very clean to show. However, it was too late because according to Pamela, the feature freeze happened the day before. And they plan to release on January 15. So they propose us to open the discussion after January 15. We believe it's very important to propose UI pattern 2 to Drupal CMS because today people are not used of SDC and component UI component systems. And the themers, the front developers, they do bad SDC components which are not usable with display builders. And the site builders, they don't know how to use UI component with display building. So if Drupal CMS want to move to a modern display builder later, for example, experience builder, adopting UI pattern 2 now will teach people what to do with UI component with SDC. And when this new display builder will be adopted in 1 year, I guess, the ecosystem will be ready, the people will be ready, the component will be ready. So it's a big move, I guess. And what about core? So we don't plan to propose UI pattern 2 to core, obviously, but we have many parts of UI pattern 2 we want to move to core. This slide is only is not complete. There is more. We did a lot of improvements. We did a lot of fixes. We did a lot of override. And we believe that Drupal core will benefit from those changes. So in 2025, we will propose all this to Drupal core. And as you can see, there is already a lot of issue already created. About the ecosystem, SDT level was moving contrib, as Michael told you. So now we will have this own life cycle. We hope it will be very successful there because it's a useful module. And there is also some move in UI pattern DS and adapter field group. Let's talk about this next year. We need to focus on UI pattern 2.0.0, and then we will share what is happening with display suite and the group. But as we already said, those modules are not abandoned. They just move to now they have their own life contrib. They will have the own life cycles, all priority and rhythm, but they will still exist. UI icon. So Jean is in holiday, so I will take the slides. So good news, everybody was needed an icon API, Drupal core, Drupal contrib, us, and we got an icon API because it was merged into Drupal 11.1. So everybody needs to cheer up because it's big. That means after SDC, which is not coming from us, it's coming from another team, but it's fit with our expectation. After SDC, now we have icon API in core. And it's very exciting. That means we are moving more and more stuff to core. So what's next? Now we need to work with the navigation module team to make them use this new API. There is already a merge request from Jean. And in contrib, we have a new UI icon release to do, a few of them. We need to, it's still early module, so we need to improve it. And we need to follow the adoption by the other contrib module. So this will be my work for next year. So I don't know if you have a beta 4 or beta 5 of UI icon, but the roadmap is this one. We will still fix the issue. We will add a few features, but we will also move out some features. The Iconify stuff will move to the Iconify module. The UI pattern stuff will move to a pattern module. Maybe the menu link attribute stuff will move to menu link attributes module, I guess. So UI icon risk candidate will be will have some feature more and feature less. Just be careful about the current state of UI icon. There is two dangerous steps. The first is the upgrade from beta 2 to beta 3. There is a process to follow. You can have a look on the project page if you want to have the exact process. And also be careful with Drupal 11.1, which was released last Sunday, because now the API is duplicated. You have the same API twice in your code base, one in the Drupal core, because it was merged, and one in UI icon. So it's supposed to work well when you install it from scratch, but if you are upgrading, you can have some issues. So we are now working on a fix or in a solution, and we will share it soon.
I have a question. So,
Yeah.
so I remember media, when media went into core.
Mhm.
And they I think they did not try like you to have a single version being able to do both. Like you had some version compatible with the old version of Drupal,
Mhm.
have another version just for a recent version. It may be simpler, no, to do like
Yeah.
that.
Just quickly, maybe a short answer. The upgrade was a nightmare for existing website, or at least for project I had, because when it was in Contrib, it was the media entity module, and in core it was simply media. So not the same machine name, and they made some special upgrade hooks, etc. But it was with manual steps for existing data. So not easy. Here it is just an API. It is just an API that
And it's the same name. It's same name. It's just yeah.
No, it's not the same name as because in core it is just in lib Drupal core. It is not a module in core, so it is automatically.
Yeah, but the icons backport gives you the same, no? Pierre?
Yeah, it gives you the same API but different namespace.
Okay, sorry. Okay.
No
but we will propose a solution. It's not a big deal, and Drupal 11.1 was just released 3 days ago, so we will just have a look. What is the best way of managing that, and we will share it. UI styles now. Laurent?
Yes, so quickly, very few adjustments. Now integration with UI Patterns 2 module that I will showcase later in the demo, and also some minor adjustment for the widgets. Only that.
Yeah, and we have soon 1,000. We will reach it. It's wonderful. You want to do the demo now?
No, because I will do a demo of styles, patterns to UI Suite Bootstrap 5.1.
Okay,
icons,
so you will do the demo
all together, yeah. All together.
Okay, when we will reach UI Suite Bootstrap slide.
Okay.
We start to think about UI style 2 after UI pattern 2, UI style 2. Don't worry, it will be not as big as UI pattern 2 as a change. And we will work on it only if we have those two changes in core. First, a style API in core. Today, there is no much country module doing this feature. There is us, UI styles. There is style option, which is very similar to UI style. And there is layout builder style, which is doing its own stuff and very different. But anyway, we believe that a style API in core is the next things to do after SDC and the icon API. So we will propose in a few weeks maybe in February, we will propose to Core this API, and we will try to work with the style option people and the layer builder style people, and maybe the block style plugin people in order to do this proposal. And also, second stuff, important stuff, now in UI style 1, we are targeting config entities, and it's not easy, but we got no choice because there was no plugin formatter in Core. And so we will try to push this change. If this change is coming to Drupal Core, that means we can publish a UI style 2 based on this plugin formatter. No question? I think we will talk about that in 3 or 4 months. UI skin. UI skin, there is no news. This issue is still postponed. Let's move on. UI example. UI example, we will release 1.01 soon, in a few days, with a little fix about layout renderables. So no big deal. We just share the news. Let's talk. Now we finish about the module. Someone has a question about the module, or we move to theme? Great. So, as you know, our goal is to implement a full design system into a Drupal theme. That means your Drupal theme you will get with Composer, for example, or with Git. Once you install it, you have all the artifacts of your design system. And our goal is to have as much artifacts as possible, so the green line on the slide, and as few hard-coded Drupal integration as possible, so the red line on the slide. Bootstrap 5 is the main module of the USL community. So, Florent?
Yes, let's go. I will share. You want me to share my screen or just read the slide?
No. Share your screen.
Okay, let's go. All right, so I have a ton of stuff to show because stuff finally were unlocked this month. Okay, so if you feel like my screen share is blocked, is frozen, do not hesitate to tell me. In UI Suite Bootstrap 5.1, mainly it is the conversion to UI Patterns 2 of all the components, and it has been done in multiple steps because, like Pierre mentioned, the UI Patterns 2 modules evolved. We, for example, at the beginning using a component tweak function, then it is directly using include function, etc. So it has been done in multiple commits. Then what I will show you is that we made some new layout components to get rid of the layout options module. In minor stuff, we have some minor bug fixes, active trace support, Drupal message in JavaScript, etc. But mainly aside UI Patterns 2, there is the usage of icons and support of directly the Bootstrap styles into the model and off Canva, especially the off Canva of Layout Builder. So quickly, the usage of icons. In this issue, I put a lot of screenshots of step-by-step where I was able to introduce the icons. Of course, the icons relying on the API, which is now in Drupal Core 11.1 or using UI Icons backport module. So multiple steps, for example, with media library, but I will show you the sort indicators in tables, a little stuff in text formats, commerce cart block, for example, the files, when you have a file a file field, then automatically trying to iconify submit buttons, which is a feature inspired from the Bootstrap free contrib theme, which I liked a lot, which I looked a lot. So, for example, also automatically adding icons into the local tasks. Here, icons in the search block. And also now it has been done, for example, for submit and links. There is now properties, new properties. Where is it? For iconification, icon and icon position. Icon position can be before, after, or icon only. And the icon, it will be the renderable array of the icon. Then automatically pre-render on the link element, put the icon at the right place. And for submit, it is directly inside the input submit template. So for example, now I can easily alter the stuff. Here in the submit will get the icon, the submit button of the search block will get the icon automatically. But if I want, I can put icon position, not here, but here. Here it will be better. It will be executed. And if I refresh, automatically icon only. Bootstrap 3 had a lot of theme settings to control this kind of behaviors. Currently, I didn't created this kind of settings, but we are currently still in alpha, and maybe yes, people have to make feedbacks if they want this to be optional. So for example, here RSS, etc. Also, iconification. Finally, there is the icon. So now I can benefit in your forms of the input group of Bootstrap. So when there is something that needs Ajax or autocomplete, here, Ajax or autocomplete, there is automatically this autocomplete icon to replace the styling from core. And here there is in this example, I can show you that. Sorry, where is it? It is there. Automatically, the different input groups, can accumulate automatically. There is no problem. Okay, so for simple stuff here, so for this kind of testing, quick testing, I'm using the examples module and with sub modules from API and Ajax examples modules. So here, thanks to Tony Cabai from Smile, which made some JavaScript to automatically handle automatically the modal of core, modal API from core, the dialog API from core to be as a modal or as of Canva, that I will show you later. Here, some changes in views. So first, you can see the icons, automatically here, the sort indicators. Here you can see that now there is a default styling for the views bulk operations and the views exposed forms, because previously it looked like that. We say that, yeah. Previously it looked like that. Yeah, taking all the space like that, which was not very nice, but with a few classes, at least we have some better default behavior, which is the same like in back office, in admin. Same for people, etc., to demonstrate this kind of stuff. Okay, here next step. So for example, here with file field, automatically using as much as possible as Bootstrap icons. Here also in recent version, in the version of 5.1.x, finally the theming of when you are in preview, when you go on a node and you are on the node form and you click preview. Previously, the top bar here was not themed. Now it is clean. Maybe not fancy, but at least it is clean. And now the best. Media library. Finally, all media library Bootstrap modal Bootstrap component for the menus on the side, icons, autocomplete, etc. Here, if I go test image, this stuff, okay, test, icons, UP, wonderful, etc. Okay, icons. Here, it is the icon, an icon field. So here there is currently a little bit stuff that I need to discuss with Jean. In the icon autocomplete form element, there is a progress type none. I don't know why he had put that. Otherwise, automatically I will get the input group. Hello? Is there someone? Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Is
yes.
my just is my screen sharing frozen or is it okay?
No, everything is okay.
Okay. So here, because I felt like it was frozen when I check on the left or my left screen. Sorry.
No, we see everything. Don't worry.
Okay. So here, yeah, progress type none. There is no automatically the autocomplete input group. But now you can see there is this stuff. Okay, if I say Facebook, that automatically. Okay. Icons, media library, stuff, preview, automatically iconify. Okay. And now, layout builder. So the work from this afternoon, the theming of the main layout builder form to use Bootstrap buttons, Bootstrap icons, etc. as much automatically as Bootstrap classes, but I put some a little bit of CSS from I kept a little bit of CSS from core because otherwise to handle some stuff that are linked to JavaScript, so it will be hard to put that. Also, when it is like that, with when it is an override of a specific content entity, clearly aligned. And now let's add icon. Yeah, wonderful. So here we have deprecated layouts with layouts and layout options, and now we should use the layouts provided directly by components. So layout by components, and so it demonstrates. And as you can see, the of Canva is using Bootstrap, the Bootstrap of Canva styles. So no more need to work around form theming for the of Canva. We can directly use Bootstrap stuff, Bootstrap theming, generic stuff. You can see automatically here there is Ajax. And here we have the style attributes. When you have an attributes prop, style attributes, it is provided by the UI styles UI patterns module. And so automatically you can benefit from the styles of UI styles. And the small change to have this preview looked clean with Bootstrap.
So no need for Gene Layout Builder or
I want
Builder.
to get rid of Gene Layout Builder. Currently, what I don't know is where to put this stuff, because I think this stuff, and I hope that on the long term, this stuff will be put inside the top navigation experimental stuff, which are currently done in core. I hope. But yeah, currently I don't want to put that. I want to test that before. But yeah, I think next step will be to put that into a top bar, like it is done with Gene Layout Builder, but natively out of the box. I hope so. Okay, so here we are. Configure section automatically. No, it is the same. Update icons. What else? Automatically all the stuff. Yeah, they get linked properly. No, sorry, I want to add a block. So this stuff. I had been able to put a little bit of theming, but as it is written by a controller, I can't alter that in a theme. So sorry, Pierre, I will have to create a module for that. And oh yeah, sorry, I forgot something about media library. It is to have something nicely displayed even when it is in the off Canva. So blocks, if I put block configure, here it is still provided by UI Styles Layout Builder, still like that, nothing changed. What else? What else? Remove block, configure. I think I already showed that. What else? Yes, a text block quickly. Show, yeah, nice forms directly. Bootstrap theming for the win. Bootstrap for the win. What else? What else? Maybe I missed some stuff. Off Canva, modal, off Canva. Okay. Ajax, autocomplete, views. Okay. I think we are all right. Everything inside all the changes inside UI Suite Bootstrap. And to finish the icons, I switch on subkey because now UI icons is integrated inside subkey. So quickly, subkey is an installation profile made by Smile to have everything ready out of the box. It is the Drupal CMS, but before Drupal CMS was in the place. And with very oriented to design systems and UI Suite integration, among other stuff, but like that. So currently, so as you can see, in subkey, we have a few icons usage in menus, in CTAs, with the external link module too. So for example, here, this one, it is, sorry, I think I made, no, discard changes. Sorry, I made some testing before the meeting. Okay, thanks. Here, so here it is a custom. It is a content block with CTA, and in the CTA is a link field, and now there is a icon link formatter and icon link widget also integrated with Linkit and the link attributes. Which allows me to select the icons I want, and then currently manually I add the icon link CSS class, which is expected by Bootstrap to have a nice and clean alignment of icons in buttons, and then icon link over to have a small effect on over. But I can choose if I want before, after, icon only, etc. So it is integration into the link fields. For this one, as it is here, it is an external link. So in an external link, there is an issue with a merge request and a patch. You apply the patch, and so after that, you have use icons instead of image, because previously there is use font awesome icons instead of images. Now there is use icons instead of images, and then you can select the icon you want to use for external link, mail to, tail icons with the different settings. Also, thanks to external link, I am able to put the icon link additional link class, and now it is properly set. Quickly, also to demonstrate when there are multiple icon pack declared. So yeah, there is by default Bootstrap from UI Suite Bootstrap, and then on subkey I declared font awesome as 3 separated icon packs, because I don't remember between which one. I think it is between solid and regular. As some icon files have the same name, the IDs were overwritten, and so not all icons were available. So declaring as separated icon packs. And that's it. Quickly, quickly. Shit, I forgot to open PHP Storm on subkey to prepare. So quickly, you will be able to see that currently UI icons menu is not working so well, but fortunately it is possible to declare the icons with the YAML. for at least for YAML declared menu links currently, and it will be okay. That's it for my demo. Before I shut down my screen sharing, do you have some questions or stuff that I need to show again?
I don't have question, but I like that you show us a lot of features were making possible by UI Pattern 2, UI Styles, UI Icon, and also some custom code from you put in UI Suite Bootstrap mainly. So it was a very complete demo, but it was also a demo to show people what we can do if we leverage everything together.
Yeah, and there are a lot of stuff changing this month.
Yeah. So
no more questions. I will
it's a very
give
mature
you
theme.
back the end.
Okay,
You can show again. Yeah.
Yeah, we show again. We have only 5 minutes left. So what I will do, I will go a bit fast for the slide. But if people who want to stay more to chat or to discuss about some other stuff, you can stay after me, I have time. So for DSFR, we open the 1.1 branch and we release the first alpha. So the first alpha is alpha 2. It's a mistake, but it's the first alpha. And like for Bootstrap, we are using this new branch to convert to UI Suite 2, so UI Icon, UI Pattern 2, and everything. Daisy UI got 2 little release, Alpha 6 and Alpha 7. So it'll keep doing this way. USWDS, they did something different. Instead of keeping the tree branch for USWDS tree, they open a fourth branch. So now you will have the USWDS tree in branch 3 with UI Pattern 1 and branch 4 with UI Pattern 2. But anyway, Steven did a lot of work, and you can see the kind of the same of the SFR and Bootstrap, moving to UI Pattern 2, moving to UI Icon, doing some breaking change, a lot of work. Material design. So for Material 2, as proposed last month, we will convert the existing team to UI Pattern 2 UI Icon API. Sorry for the 8 website declaring using the team, but we will introduce a breaking change. For Material 3, things are becoming complicated because Google stopped the maintenance of the web implementation of Material 3. So now the upstream is outdated because Google want to focus on its framework, the Flutter framework, who is doing like cross compilation and everything. And so I don't know. I don't know if it would be good things to move to Material Design 3 now. Maybe we need to wait for Material Design 4 when it will be released. There is 3 new design systems in UI Suite. We have Bulma, the Bulma team. Michael Panini has joined the team and is working on the branch 4 to convert a Bulma project to UI Suite. So this is very exciting. There is Butterfly, a new one created by Selu to implement the design system from Redact. And there is even newer one, really the last one, created a few days ago by Rickert to implement the Netherlands public design system. So the family is getting bigger. And we have also the forgotten ones. 3 teams were started and were not maintained anymore. So there is protocol from me, Olivero from Tom and foundation from Steve. Let's see what we do. It's a bit sad because Brian Perry is promoting our UI Suite Foundation as a replacement to his own team, but us, we are not working on it. So it's a bit sad, but maybe next year we will resurrect them. So if we take an overview, it's crazy because we have now 11 public implementation of UI Suite. We have 4 who are production ready or close to production ready. It's Bootstrap, the SFR, USWS, and the UI. We have Material, which is in between. We have the new one, Bulma, Patternfly, and Rose. And we have the old ones, Protocol, Olivero, and Zerb. So it's good. It's already good. And among the 11, we have, let's do the math, 7 of them we are already to SDC and UI Pattern 2 and sometimes Icon API. So it's great. Next year, let's try to continue the work, to resurrect the old one, to add a new one. And as you can see, there is a lot of maintainers because except Michael and me, every team has its own maintainer. That's great. About the community, okay, this is pending. Our Slack channel got 24 people more. So every month we have like between 10 and 20 people more. It's great. And the report of this meeting will be available and the video will be uploaded by Michael Fanini. So, sorry to accelerate at the end, but I know some of you want to leave. If some people want to stay and discuss, I am available.
Thank you. I'm leaving.
Bye, Amari.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
So thanks, Pierre. I was not aware that Brian was promoting UI Suite Zerb Foundation.
Bye, Chris. Thanks you for joining, Chris.
Bye.
Yeah, Florida, I discovered it this week.
Okay.
So he said, yeah, that UI Suite Foundation is a modern way of implementing Zerb.
Okay.
And he's right, in a way.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, we are.
Unfortunately, I switched to Bootstrap 5.
Yeah, and okay, but you are not the maintainer anymore. But the maintainer is busy, so I hope he will have time next year to work on it.
Maintainer is
Steve,
here.
you have new
Maintainer is here too.
Steve. Steve, so you know, Brad Perry is promoting your team. It's great.
Hey, where did you see that?
On the, I will show you.
Okay.
So, Mike, before coming to joining the meeting, you had questions about UI icons. Do you want to share your difficulties? Maybe we may help.
We cannot hear you, Mike. They're trying to unmute, but we still can't hear you.
Yeah, you are not muted, but we don't hear. Okay.
Maybe I can stop the
Bye,
recording.
Olivier.
I stop the recording.
Okay.
Of course.